What's going on YouTube? This is Chaos Rain here. In this video I'm here to bring you my new farm. Now this new farm is doing Vaal Temple and trying to juice it up and have so just a little bit extra fun. You know, I've been farming. I actually sent my 50 mil ship out yesterday. It was my second one and I got 2 shards. So we're at 7. Got some div, more power runes. I do like the power runes because I want to make some cool weapons. And then our new farm is basically farming for double corrupted uniques because they give you a lot of extra value to your buck, and it saves you the trouble of templing the best ones, which is what I've been doing. A couple examples is this here. Power charge on this helmet is like 10 to 11 plus div. We actually got this just as a drop. This one as well. It's 1 div if it sells. We do have, I think we hit something else that's just less relevant somewhere, but I don't feel like digging it out all this stuff. So we do have these because we are going to, these because we are going to double corrupt them eventually. We already hit a couple and sold them. But that being said, let's go ahead and show you what this farm is and what it's about. We are using the strong boxes, have 50% chance to be opened again. Something to note is that the Vaal vessels are strong boxes, but you cannot modify the amount that you can put it here. I don't think there's any way to do so. I've checked all the different stuff, but if you go to your map, your atlas, and type in, I think there used to be something for the Vaal Temple. I don't think there is anymore. Also, I have caps lock on. But yeah, our Atlas tree looks like this. We do have all of the Exile stuff still spec'd in because we do plan to play Exiles. We, we have the chance to be open again because that does apply to them. And then we have the Scarab nodes, Ritual. This is all basically the exact same tree that I took for the Exile farm, except that I took a few extra strongbox nodes because I wanted to, open my strong boxes more times. That being said, we have the chance to be open again here as well. We are taking shrines because we want to go zoom. Currently, we are leveling up an item rarity gem, which coincidentally we found in a Vaal temple. Our initial investment for all the Vaal temples, I believe it was like 50, 52 or something for 7 div. um, that's about what the market was, and I just wanted to get a bulk, so I paid 7 div. And as long as we get like 1 or 2 unique cells, we're happy. Everything else, we're just trying to send away to the dust machine guy. Get as much dust as we can. Hopefully we can get some nice T1s, T0s, get some cool stuff going. But without further ado, let's get into the map itself. Something I will say is that yes, I have tested my build with the item rarity gem on the exiles. I can easily kill the T16 exiles, however the tier 17 ones might take a little too long to kill. I'd have to do some testing, and I wouldn't want to test until I had the item rarity gem up to max anyway. I'm trying to get a little bit of extra rarity in my build, and that's one of the ways I wanted to try. And I was like, you know what, I guess it's the universe giving me a sign if it wants me to do this. So sorry for the lag. When I first enter a map, it's usually a little laggy. Then it stops and I can play for like a few hours. Alright, so our first one, nothing really came of it. I think that's a corruption, but either way, we can open it again as per the nodes in the scarab. So that was 2 opens. You can get 21 plus quality gems. It's pretty rare, but you can. So this here has been opened 3 times. Wow, it knows I'm recording a video. 4 times. And now we got endurance charge and okay, 5 times. Alright, and we got some more superior toxic sewer maps. 6 times. And it finally broke. So, I believe it'll list it somewhere here. Let's see. 31% chance to be opened again. So I won the 66%, the 60-30 basically. Um, 1 in 3 chance here. A little bit better than or a little bit worse than 1 in 3. And I hit pretty decent. Got some double corrupts. Don't expect that. It's going to be rare. But as you can see, they are considered strong boxes. So if you have those specific nodes and scarabs, you are able to open them multiple times in your Vaal temples. Now you can further juice this by giving your exiles, a bunch of quantity rarity for the toughness and whatnot. However, I will say your maps aren't going to be that crazy. Vaal temples don't really roll that well. Usually they roll randomly for people. Like if they have a bunch, they roll randomly. Otherwise, they're your bricked like 4-mon maps or something that got transformed into a Vaal temple. Not saying that that correlates. Just I'm gonna die. I died. What do we get? Nice. Another double corrupted. Oh, cool. Well, let's go to town. I'm unsure what kills me anymore in this game, but that was one of them. Cool. Anyway, sorry I'm rambling a bit, but I gotta. Also, we are still taking blue altars. Blue altars give you the chance to duplicate uniques. You can also take red altars. I believe there's more dupes in those. Also, we've already opened one twice and died again. Not bad. Alright, let's go back in. This time I'm going to open it and I'm going to dash away. I'm immune to elemental elements. Bleeding couldn't do that. Caustic ground, I saw it. Okay. So now we kill everything, wait for the caustic ground to dissipate. Okay. Get our uniques that we're going to inevitably throw to oblivion. So contains items that are fully linked. That's our first open. That's our second open. That's our third open. Cold damage leaves his life. Nice. More double corrupted jewels. So these ones are pretty cool. When they're mirrored like this, basically you can ID one and know what both are, obviously, but if you get like a crazy one, this one's unfortunately not a crazy one, but if it had like 4 stats and they're all useful, max rolls or whatever, we can sell that, and because there's 2 of them, that's basically like finding 2 of them, and some of them can be worth divines. I've seen like triple multi ones go for hundreds of divines before, but I haven't played on PC, so I don't know what their prices are, if it's more or less socketed aura gems on a Leer cast, Always a good sign. Of what? I don't know, but it's a good sign, I guess. Nope, sorry. Excuse me. Gotta take your shrine now. Alright, we have quantity. That one. Oh, something's there. Caustic ground, okay. I need to figure out how to not die to that. Alright. Does it say uniques? Yes, it does. Not the best chance, but I don't even know if I have any more left. We'll find out. By any more, I mean any more of the Yeah, I do. It's right there. Fun fact: one of my friends actually found a mirror in this map. His first mirror. I was stoked for the guy. All right, what do we got? Didn't get duplicated, but it is Wrath. Unfortunately, that didn't roll anywhere near me carrying. Didn't get duplicated, which is a shame. Essence of Delirium, Hubris Circlet. Okay, so I am actually full. What we're going to do is drop a portal here. 16% chance isn't that big of a chance to duplicate, so you can kind of guess why that didn't work out. Tier Purity with Termination. Alright then. And for those who are unaware, I believe you get plus like 20% or 50% or something of the values dust lapis. Alright. Um, per corrupt on it. So if you get double corrupts, you know, some uniques that are only worth like 5k will end up being like 20k, and kind of helps you mitigate, you know, getting a bunch of bad things. Acceleration trade, don't mind if I do. I guess before I go to the boss room, let's go see if there's anything that matters. Maps dropped can be duplicated. Why not? I don't think I have any more maps that matter, but you know, sure. Red Shrine. And let's go ahead and go to the boss. Okay, they didn't drop Corrupted, which kind of sucks. Didn't drop anything relevant. So we're just going to go to town, offload the loot, and come back and pick up some more uniques. And then I'm going to show you the alternate method that I use to get Vaal Temples, and give you the warnings, I guess, that come with this alternate method. So just do that real quick. Our item rarity gem is ready to level up. Nice. So just in putting the item ready gem in, when I decided to go do my exiles, I noticed a very drastic increase in higher uniques dropping. I don't know what the correlation is there. I haven't really looked into the patch notes on how rarity and quant work, but yeah, that was something that kind of interested me in my findings. Were you corrupted? Yes, you are. Excuse me. Stop, please. Oh, we have another one. Yeah, like I said, this don't expect to open boxes a bunch of times. I got insanely lucky by opening it as many times as I did. And you know, when you're opening these Val boxes and only looking for double uniques or double jewels, eventually you're gonna hit something. And it's gonna feel pretty good. I already have one helmet that if it sells, it pays for my entire investment, including scarabs. Um, it is late enough in League that it might not, but who knows? Drop the rest of these off. I don't normally grab this. What is this? Yo, wait, that's cool. Where's the rolls? That sucks. That's good. Okay, so the unfortunately the less life is pretty bad, but they do have a lot of cool stats here. So I will definitely price check this and try and sell it. Depending, there's going to be a golem build that's going to see that and say, wait, that's 16 all res to my build. I can even go a little further and tainted catalyst it, and if I get, it's only life or res that matter. But life, unfortunately. Oh, actually, speed. So, yeah. Oh, we got critical, unfortunately. I stop at anything that's an 18, 19, or 20 and check what it is usually what I do. 20 on speed? That'll work. That is 117% increased movement speed for this for these golems. I'm gonna put this right here. I haven't checked this one yet, but this is something I found farming the other day. But yeah. I'll come back with a price, and when you see me in the next video, if I remember, or or whatnot, or I'll probably remember. I'll come back and I'll put a price on that. But let's go ahead and show you our new, not new, our other farming method for Vaal Temple. Get the Vaal scouting reports, and it should be pretty obvious now. You just go here, talk to Kirak, and see how there's not a Vaal Temple. You right click this. Look, a Vaal Temple. Took 2 tries. Now I was going to do that synth map, and in my initial recording I actually stopped on that, but in this case I was able to show you me doing it, so I'm just going to, this is the video we're going to use. And to note, you are not using your scarabs here, you are not using your atlas here, you are not using anything like that, any of the chance to be opened again. Those do not happen. So this is just a Vaal Temple that you're going to do specifically so you can, open boxes once and then get out. So you don't have to really worry about them too much. I don't normally care about picking up maps, but Toxic Sewer is the only map that I've favorited, and every time we get Toxic Sewers, I'm like, yep, get it. And just like that, double corrupted unique, pretty cool corruptions too. And you can if you can hit like those corruptions on the right unique too, you're looking at like hundreds of div. As you well know by now, I've made most of my currency doing stuff like this, so I'm pretty keen on corrupted item prices. Two of them, huh? 188 more rarity of items contained, sure. Nice. Reduce Hydrol with silence and effective ailments. What's the ailments roll? Perfect, alright. 4 mod. It's 4 mod. Sword attacks, attacks, and chance to being poisoned. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 6. That's not bad. I can probably sell that for a few div to some sword guy. Alright, what do we have? Nothing crazy. It is unique though. I pick up any unique left on my filter. I need to, maybe go further and block a few more things, but I've been slowly removing 1 or 2 items. Which one is it? Okay, don't care. Yeah, when you're opening them once, you get what you get, you move on. What do we get? Burning damage socketed fire gems. Oh, this This could be good. Our rolls are 23, 23, and then nice evasion. That's not bad. I'm gonna double check that pricing. See if that's worth anything. I doubt it. The unique itself is pretty cheap, but maybe the corruptions have relevance. Corrupted heavy belt, unfortunately, not a mage bud. As far as I've seen, these vessels ignore tier, I think. I think it's just random what you get, which, if you know how normally dropping things, everything's weighted. Now, don't quote me on this. It's just how it feels off of my like 10 maps of testing. And as I play more, I can, maybe give you a better understanding. I haven't found any T0s to speak of, but I have found a few T1s, like back to back to back. So, those don't even show up very often in Farm and Exiles. Ah, rip. Well, I don't really need to kill the map boss there. It's not the point of the map. The point of the map was everything else that I got. So we got a few double corrupts. Nothing like none of the higher tier stuff. But as you saw, there are some outliers like these jewels. They can be worth a little bit of currency. You get a lot of maps from doing this, so every one map you get, you're probably gonna get 3 or 4 back, just as a baseline. Um, but yeah, that's the not the exile, that's the Vaal Temple farm for double corrupted uniques. And all in all, I don't think we did that bad. Again, if you have this corruption, just endurance charge on the right pair of boots, you're looking at a lot of div, hundreds. Maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe 10, 15. Just unfortunately, that pair of boots isn't that good. I will take this aside and double check if it's worth anything. If it is, I'll put it for sale. I doubt it, but the amulet probably is. We'll look at that up and price that later. Unfortunately, the gold that you find from these isn't all that great. You can find some if you have exiles in the map, and then you juice your exiles to all hell, because you can easily get exiles out of vessels. Um, I have done a hybrid strategy where I had as many exiles as I could, and then increase their toughness. So it was just exiles, toughness, and then these for more opens. That was pretty cool, but I felt myself dying to random off-screen, bow exiles at the most inconvenient moment, and I was like, nah, it's not really worth it. The regular exiles don't drop all that much, and you don't want the non-corrupted uniques from them. You want the corrupted ones. If I'm farming for non-corrupted uniques, I'm just gonna farm the exile strategy. Mixing and matching doesn't really do all that much for you. As always, everybody, take it easy. Have a good one. I will catch you in the next video.